we got accepted and we are moving. When I go shopping, I have these gorgeous Kookai boots. When you know someone for that long, the conversation just, there's no questions, they just know everything about you. Massive trench coat, skirt. I guess this is the start of a little weekend video. This week was a short week. This week we had Monday off for Easter and then Friday for Anzac Day. Now it's getting into like autumn, winter here. The clocks have gone backwards. Yeah, the clocks have gone back here, which means it's dark at like 5:30. So between me finishing work and getting home, there's no sunlight, there's no light left, and it just makes you want to just immediately get into bed and not really realise that it's actually super early. The clocks changing has really kind of messed with my head a little bit, but I feel like it does that every single year. It's just very confusing being here and it happening, and it's April. That is just a little bit weird. In my last video I showed you that we went on some flat viewings, and if you look at my TikTok, I did 4 videos on flat inspections in Sydney and going to different ones and applying for different ones. We applied for 3 or 4 overall, but we got accepted on one and we are moving, and I am very excited to be getting out of here and going to a new place and really making it a little bit more homey and feel like we're actually settled and living a little bit more. I definitely feel like the lifestyle-y part of being in Sydney, it definitely feels like I live here now. But this little like studio that we've been renting since we got here feels like we're halfway between being here and not being here. It doesn't feel real. So I feel like having a real flat, and it's got really great light and a really great view, and it's in like a proper like Sydney apartment building, which I really wanted. I'm very excited. So we're picking up the keys next week. We've got like 2 weeks crossover between here and there, so we're not in a rush to like move really quickly, but I am slightly in my brain in a rush to just get in there as quick as possible. But yes, we are moving. Very excited. I feel like I've got a load of updates. I bought a load of clothes, so let's do a little haul of my new wardrobe. I went a bit mad in Kookai. I actually didn't go that mad. I could have gone way madder. And I bought some new shoes, and I feel like I'm being, as much as Dan's probably gonna laugh at me, intentional a little bit more with what I'm buying. Now I feel like I'm buying specific things that I know will go with everything, picking out like, I feel like coming here with nothing kind of makes you start again with like the basics wardrobe. So let's do a little bit of everything I bought. Okay, I went shopping. It was Easter weekend, it was payday, and I went a little bit mad. I feel like I don't shop often, I shop big when I do shop. I feel like that's a good, I feel like when I go shopping,
which is often,
when I go shopping, I go big, and I can't help myself. I'm trying to build out a new wardrobe. I've got my little hanging rail here with like some of my favourite things on. Not really just moved here anymore, so my just moving here excuse has kind of ended. But I'm trying to build out like a basics wardrobe of things that go with everything, things that I'm comfortable with wearing. I went to Kookai. Had to go to Billini, which is like my new favourite shoe shop. Glassons, and I also went to Kmart. First of all, how cute are these bags from Kmart? This little handbag is my new favourite obsession. They've just come out with it at Kmart. And I had a bag similar to this from Kmart, and it's come out with a new material. I love having a few little bags, but I'm not one to spend a lot of money on them. And they're really hard to find here. Like, no shops really have bags, or shoes for that matter. So new favourite little bags. I bought 3 things from Kookai. I tried on quite a lot of things and I loved some of them. The material of some of the trousers I tried on was really nice, but my shape does not work for like straight trousers, so they didn't really fit me. So the first thing I got was this skirt, brown maxi skirt, super cute, has these little buttons on. It had matching tops, but I just didn't find it very comfortable for me, so a brown maxi skirt is the perfect thing for me. I love a maxi skirt, it suits well for my body type, and I could wear this to work, I can wear this on weekends, and that is my ticking both of my boxes. I love that they wrap everything. This top, which is kind of a similar material to the skirt, it's this long sleeve top, and it's got the sideways like buttons along the side, which I feel like is a bit of a thing at the moment, but I love this because it was comfy and it has long sleeves, and I'm getting cold at the moment, so I needed a little long sleeve. And also this I can wear with literally everything, so I am quite a hoarder of a white top. So I'm already wearing the other one because I got it out the other day. This is the top that I picked up, this little like cross front super cute. Just paired it with some jeans right now. I went a bit overboard in Glassons, but I had a goal. I didn't achieve the goal fully because I wanted to buy jumpers and things to keep me warm, and I ended up with a bunch of t-shirts, but you know, it's not too bad. I already own this in black and I love it, so I picked it up in brown. It's a little off the shoulder jumper with long sleeves, which is perfect for everything. I really love browns, whites, blacks, neutrals. That's pretty much my entire wardrobe is like neutrals. From Glassons as well, really lovely. It has this little like extra pocket here, and it's got really nice lines for like shaping. Uniqlo, so a black blazer and like a beige blazer, I feel like covers me for quite a lot of things. I feel like this feels ridiculous, but for me, I feel like it was necessary. So I picked up this t-shirt in Glassons. You will have seen it. A lot of people wear it with the front at the back, so it's like a high neck top, but I do like it this way. I bought it in every colour: white, black, this really nice brown colour. I bought it in this kind of, I want to say green, but it's kind of giving like charcoaly, I can't even work out what colour this is. And then I got it in this kind of stone kind of colour. And then I also picked up this top, a little bit different, with little sleeves and a little front, also very cute. All very neutral, all very basic, can go with everything. The last clothing item I picked up, which I wasn't planning to, massive trench coat, but the material is so nice. Suede material, beautiful. I love it. I'm always cold. I'm gonna need a coat soon, and I feel like this is just absolutely perfect. It was $130, which I know is kind of a bit insane, but also $130 for a long coat I actually didn't think was that bad either. So, and then of course shoes. There was 3 pairs of shoes that I wanted. I chose 2 because I was trying to be practical, which probably isn't that practical, and I am definitely going to buy the other pair that I wanted next month. Cute heeled shoes that were not too high so that I feel like I could wear them a lot more, because I have these gorgeous Kookai boots, but they're just a tiny bit too tall to wear too often. I get a bit tired of walking in them. And Sydney is full of hills, so I need like a little mule heel. So, oh look, it comes with spare heels. So the first pair, I wanted to buy the brown pair, but I went for black because I wear a lot of black and white, and I just felt like it was a more sensible shoe. So I got this cute little mule heel, and I really liked the sling back of this, so it felt like it wasn't actually going to fall off. These were $80. Oh my god, they're so nice. How gorgeous are these boots? These are gonna go even with this outfit right now, jeans. Oh, love it. But it's a smaller little heel, so I feel like I put these on and they were honestly like wearing a comfy pair of trainers. They were absolutely stunning to walk around in, and the height means that I could wear these all over the place. So I will be wearing these probably today. I feel like that wasn't too crazy. Was that crazy? That wasn't too bad. Now I feel like it's the fun part where I get to put it all away and hang it all up and make it look nice. I've moved my clothes rail and I wanted to hang everything up, but I actually don't have any hangers besides this one. Put the coat on the end and then go blazer. Thought we didn't have that much stuff, but I actually think we might have more stuff than I realised to move. I'm also getting a tattoo on Thursday, which means I won't be able to lift anything or be very helpful. I've got the day off work.
Hey?
I really want to rearrange and make this nice, but there's literally no point as we move next week. But I'm excited to do it in a new place.
Spend the day with me as a content creator, living in Sydney, reading, working and shopping. I get ready to leave at around 8 AM and pack my bag and get ready to go. Today I finally got to put my new book in my bag because at 9 PM last night my new Emily Henry book arrived. Headed to work and kind of got settled in to just my daily tasks. I headed into the CBD to Billini to do a bit of shoe shopping because I'm really lacking on like good shoes for like work, everyday life. I love these shoes. I really couldn't decide to go for 2 pairs.
I'm just at my desk and we headed out for a little bit and had a look at this whole Anzac Day 2-up game situation that I do not really understand what the rules are or what actually that is about. I went to Surrey Hills to the Clock, which is like one of the places where it's like big, and it was busy and it was packed. That sounds like I can hear Dan talking to Callum outside. I'll be sad about moving. We have made friends with our neighbour who is from Scotland, so a bit of a fail on the meeting Australians, but been going out for meals, we went to the beach, we've been doing loads of stuff with him when we arrive. So it'll be sad that we'll be moving and we'll be losing our neighbour, but we already know him now. We'll obviously keep seeing him anyway, but he was like one of the first people we met moving here, and it made us feel a little bit more like settled, knowing that like our neighbours spoke to us and we were actually meeting people. And now I feel like we're actually slowly starting to create a bit of like a life, you know what I mean? And we've only been here 3-4 months, so I think that's pretty good going. My friend just messaged me about going to another pub this evening, but because we went out this morning, I just feel anxious. It's so annoying. Sometimes I feel fine. Last week went out, it was so nice, but I just feel too anxious. I know that I will just be having a panic attack the whole time, so I'm not gonna go anywhere else this afternoon. I just sat at my desk. I was gonna do a bit of filming on my phone, but like there is literally no sun left, so first thing in the morning I am going to do that. I need a notebook. I need to like I had a notebook somewhere. I need to find it and make a note so I remember to do things. Sit here. I'm going to take my jeans off for one. I'm going to take this top off. I'm going to put my dressing gown on. I'm going to get comfy, and I'm going to get a bowl of snacks, and I'm going to put the chicken in the oven, and I'm going to chill and have a really nice cozy Friday evening. One of Dan's friends is visiting next month. I think it's next week actually. One of his friends came in January. It's really weird that we moved here and then a few of his friends decided to do like holidays and like a little bit of travel with their girlfriends as we were here, which is really random. It was so nice to have a little chat, you know, with like a familiar face. No, like, I'm not saying there's a language barrier, but like you know, there's just like when you know someone for that long, the conversation just, there's no questions, they just know everything about you. That's really nice to have. It'll be nice to see him next week. He's traveling with his girlfriend, who I've actually only met once, I think, because it's a new girlfriend, and obviously we've been away for quite a while now, so I haven't really got to talk to her, but I know she's lovely, so that will be really nice. I don't know if we'll convince anyone else to pop on over the pond, but we can try our best. But let's look at snacks. Oh my god, the washing basket is so full right now. I need to sort that. Cereal in the evening. Why is cereal for dinner like so good? I've got a bowl of Cocoa Pops. So good right now.